This is day 1548. The Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. This week's Arukh HaShulchan Yomi is sponsored by Yonasan Ezra ben Chafachana Feigl for schus v'atzlacha in his new job in sales. He should have tremendous hatzlacha. Today we're doing you're there, Siman Shin Beis, Sif Yud Aleph to Siman Shin Hey, Sif Beis. Not in optimal conditions today, so be a little bit back and forth between. I don't have a safer with me. I do it off a screen, so please bear with me a bit. Yurav, when the Konkam Yisrael knows if the Jew gives canvas threads to the goy, Kasar made a mother writes to Shono Avim Nosa Chute Campus, he gives him the canvas thread, Shari, it's mismo. Look at Klubi Ma'acher, not considered the concern is going to switch with other threads. Look at Klubi, not considered going to switch it. Me'achar Sheish Lamara Davar, because after all you can tell the difference. Sheish Lamara Shachute Pishon Shemadlik Kavam hair. Because linen threads, if you ignite them, they get extinguished very quickly. But the shell canvas, if it's canvas, however, the continues burning. That's the custom being lenient, even though those who machmer, we saw a chashud before kilayim dino ka'akum. We saw who's suspect to sow kilayim. He's like a non-Jewish suspect. They showed for tzera b'kambus, and then those who are machmer, not to sow wool, the canvas lavon, white canvas. They shouldn't think that it's linen. Therefore they dye the canvas. End quote for the Ramah. Says he checked the simon. They actually did the burning test. And he confirmed it. The Argadol who complained and said it's not a definitive simon. Lifam okay, that's the time. Beis Mocha Simon Zed and Shum behind the Simon. In the Shlach Kodesh, Yeshua. But in front of Moshe Yodin, so also people know that the Jews not going to be so meticulous in checking either from a canvas or pishton if they use canvas or a linen. I guess since he's a Jew himself. Yesh Kos Simon Acher. I understand. Shul says he does like it is okay with the simon. Okay. Yesh Kos Simon Acher is another simon. Shemoshchem Achut that Shimshon means saros. You pull the thread until some fibers come out, like hairs. You know, also in Saros Ukos Hybrid, they're very long fibers. Biadushu canvas. You know it's canvas. That's a shach name by Dani Yartav. Finally, I was saying according to what seems to the words of our rabbis. All they had was threads of linen or of canvas. Most of the threads are used by the craftsmen in or cotton, buffalo. Maybe you call it and the primary threads, and it sells thousands, tens of thousands of chanios in stores. And they go around spools, which small spools like 2 fingers in breadth. Or conscious was it's one as well as our con, but according to that kletzlach. Formally, achatim shabam tovim im nation dvel mod latofira. The tailors say that that's what they use because they're very good for sewing. Has come godam mod and they're very strong. But and it's similar kind of abruptly here, but the pastor says again, since overwhelming majority of threads say don't doubt not even cotton, but polyester nylon that one can be made and assume. All the threads are called by Shmuel Parish. All threads which are used are non-shotness. Okay, Shin Gimel. Haros Chavero Melubash Kilayim. Poshto. Somebody says Kilayim, he undresses him. Aleph. Kosa Rambam. And writes Haro Kilayim shall. Actually, I mentioned that which Sif the last one was. What was it? Sif? There was a Sif base. Sif base. Okay, in any event. Aros Chaver Melubash Kilayim Poshto. Kasam Ram so percute Ram writes a row Kilayim Shaltor Chavero. Somebody sees the rice Kilayim on his friend. I feel a malach b'shuk. He was walking in the marketplace. Kofit slow. He jumps up. Jumps at him. The Karo love and he rips it from him immediately. I feel like Rabbo Shlum no Chachma. He was Rebbe Yotar Chachma. And if he's so it's too bad. Shane covered Abriya's Derech Issa Los the same push b'Torah. cover brios. It's a wonderful thing, but it doesn't push up the explicit Isser Lo Sas in the Torah. Why, if that's the case, is it pushed up against Shavas Aveda, but it's not a Fik Fodo, so a person does not do a Shavas Aveda? Neishisha Mammon. Just because it's monetary. I'm not sure that should make a difference, but for some reason it's not. There's no Maisa Isser, so therefore that's not. Therefore it's not a problem. Since by Tumas Moed by Tumas Meis we doicha cover abrios. However, Peter Kozul Achoiso, since it's interesting rationale. Since the pasuk says Lachoso to your sister, Piashmu Lamdo, the coin can't be in time for a sister. Piashmu Lamdo, and they derived from Masora that Lachoso in Matami can't become tummy for your sister. Ava Matami Lamei to become allowed to become tummy for a Mason mitzvah. So therefore, evidently, there is a escape hatch, a loophole. In other words, in the cases where it's necessary for cover brios, so one is allowed to, which is like a mitzvah, to push up the Isser. But this is only the Raisa Kilayim. So it's only also the Rabbanan. It is pushed up because of cover brios, but come everywhere. It says in the Torah, don't deviate from the rabbis say. So the Torah, every Rabbanan is also the Raisa. Hari labs and nitchem b'nei to save the cover abrios. This lab is pushed up because cover abrios. The bichla email of shatner shall be ram. Therefore, shatner is the rabbanon on ain't no kol b'shuk. You don't rip it off the marketplace. Ain't a post of shuk. You don't move in the marketplace. Actually, the base until you reach your house. Shall Torah push me out. If it's a Torah prohibition, moving immediately. Hakan l'shara. This is and the quote from the Rambam. Base. Before from what he says, it's clear. Shagoras and brachas that he had a perversion in one of brachas and Dafri Test. And mostly climbed by beggar chavero. Somebody found climbed his friend's garment for lo big though, not his own garment. You're so saying in art like in art yourself. And Afagav shalobish lavush who shogeg, which we have lavish, even though the person wearing it was inadvertent. Nevertheless, you have to tell him, and he has to move it. But the two name Rosh argues as the dafka lavush. Lavush, not lavush. Lavush. The person is wearing it. Moshe Batz Moshe Mazid finds himself. So he then is considered deliberate. Interesting. In other words, you find in your own garment you're lying, so you have to take it off because otherwise next minute you're amazing. Until now you might be showing it, but now you know about it, you become amazing. Laura Chaver, now something you see is on the friend. Lavush lo yada, where Lavush doesn't know. The person wearing it doesn't know. Fushogeg. In which case he's inadvertent. Yishtok. That case you would many times Mishum cover it because the honor of the wearer. Aisham the Zembikre Sheba Taisa. That's called sit and refrain. Shutim cover which is permitted on account of cover coming on Sham like it says there. Amsubit the Zembikre Kumbase. Ramon is called Kumbase. Came to your damn since you know about it, you have to get up and do something, right? You see something, to say something, so you have to get up and do something. But Rabbeinu might be the Torah, and Shana Ramah brings the opinion of Torah. Miuzeh v'adei moida Rambam the Mirabbanan. Certainly the Rambam also concedes by the Rabbanan. Kam bebidu shu roe, even in his own garment, if he sees, ain't tzorach l'asir b'shul. You don't have to move in the marketplace. Actually, based until you come to your house. Shai mashu das harosh. Yisham it sounds like the rosh. Ve'ein limon mizeh. The shari certainly can't learn this to other prohibitions. Sheruven, such as Shimon Yadesh Shimon over Issachar when Reuven knows that Shimon is being over Issachar. Shimon Shrei B'Davar, and Shimon is inadvertent in this matter. You can't learn from here. Shein Tzorach Lagidlo. You don't have to tell him. The Shani Hachi here it's him. The Shul Kala. It's Riaz Ben has a famous sin whether Riboy Hakamus Machriya Echos, right? Whether the and you have an extend something which is not as significant in of itself, but is a larger quantity, or larger volume, larger time. So then, whether that is makes it more significant, there are many examples. So here, it's the mute hakamus is machriya kaichus. The mute hakamus. It's shul kala. It's a short time. Shavel lebeso yagi lo vivsha. When you come home, we're going to tell them, and then it's going to take off. Avalisa tamiti, but if it's a constant, it's a mechli lagi lo. You have to tell them. That's not Yehuda. I feel this Rabbanan Tamid Tamidi. It's a constant. It's a Rabbanan. You have to tell him. But ain't lim noah mitzad cover abrias. Can't recruit from friend on account of cover abrias. Chen Sheyoshev bebeis hamedrash, also it's in the base medrash, of Kilayim Rabbanan, and you see either applying yourself or somebody else not clear here. And I want to answer my let's say. Okay, let's finish the sugya. Lo Chen Kilayim Derais, now it's kind of Derais Ayin, the common Shin Ayin base. Let's see that we get there. Simon Yud Shin Dalet. That's probably actually Dalet Shin, I imagine. Here it's hearing this using the computer just as you're there, Simon 304. Din Lobish Kilayim Umabish Kilayim Chavero. Somebody who's wearing Kilayim or puts Kilayim on his friend. Aleph, Kosa Rambam, so Perkud. Ram writes in the end of Perkud, Lobish Kilayim or Miskasabo, somebody who wears Kilayim or covers himself with it, Loke gets Malkus. So Lobish Kilayim, Kolayim Kula, if he's wearing Kilayim the entire day, Enochai Vel Achas. Only gets one prohibition. Hotzi Rosh Minabega, took his head out of the garment, because he didn't put it back. Hotzi Rosh Minabega took his head out and put it back. Abi Shlo Posha Bega Kulo, even though he didn't move the entire garment, that he's Chayav Kol Achas Vachas, you're Chayav in each and every time put it on. Abi Shlo Posha Bega Kulo, even though he didn't take over the entire garment, that he's Chayav Kol Achas Vachas, you're Chayav in each and every time you stuck your head in and out. By Medvar, when it's true, Shu Chayav Achas Kol Yom, he's only Chayav one the entire day. She's the Bas Achas, when he got one warning. He Mitzvah Bo Amulo Pshot. They came and saw again and told him remove it for Labush Bo, and he's carrying and wearing it. The Shach they lift the Libosh, and he wore it enough time to take it off and put it back on. After they gave him another Haswa, there's a Chayab Koshia Bashia. It's Chayab in each and every waiting period. She's the Bo in which they warned him. Afa Bishla Basha, even though he didn't actually remove it, Akal Shara and Kof the Rama. Base. Ben the Shul can ask, Echis Chayab Koshia Bashia. I can be chayav each and every delay. Hello, ain't kan rak ma'isa echas. There's only one ma'isa. There's my claim lo dam le'isur achila. It's not. The claim is not comparable to isur achila to prohibited consumption. Sheisa neva me'olam, where the isur is eradicated from the world. Chol rega she'ena meisir hakilayim migufa ha'avei kilu lov shom. So once you eat something, it's gone. But here, every time you're not putting it in, not able to kilayim, it's like you're wearing it. I'm not sure we just don't bring the tzushtel, the connection from kilei. Kerem, whatever it is, as long as you're Mekayim, it's your over. But anyway, as long as any moment you don't take the life off your body, having gloves should sit you put on. Therefore, you have every warning. You should know that which we said, if you take it off and put it on, that you have each every ma'isa. So there has to be asor on each every taking off and putting back on. Okay, if not, you can't get two malchus and one asor. Did you know that? You can't get two malchus and one asor. That's in the Kesef Mishnah. The language is not clear. Why divided in two? The Maharaj said him hisubo, farmalo pashat lavash osha. Just if the main issue is the asra, so should have just said if the Yisrael, and then if he took it up, put it back on, or even if it just was showing delay, they sheet about Elisha Chayav Koachas Vachas. Question: Anam Hadin Bivadei Kenu. Whether the question is a good one or not a good one, that's the halacha. Mishachol Chama Zayis Yechel B'Afsakas Gedolos. It's like somebody's eating several olive sizes of chaylev in interruptions. He's still chayv one malchus. That's rachas. If it's only one swah, hey, we're a malchus. Alpha base. The pshita, the pshita of the shehiyah, whether you take it off each time or you just delay and take it off, chadina is the same halacha ayin shah. Gimel. He also writes, somebody who puts kilayim on his friend, may a lovesh mazid. If the person wearing it was deliberate, halovesh lokeh. The person who's wearing it gets malchus. Malbish, the person puts it on him, over Mishum Lifnei Iver, he violates Lifnei Iver. Being Loyad al Lovesh, Shabbat Haklaim is the person wearing it does not know it's Klaim. The Malbish makes it, and the person putting on him was deliberate. Hamabish Loka, the Malbish gets malchus. Wow. Lifnei Iver? The Lovesh Potter, the person wearing it is exempt. Akam Lashona. Well, it's Tosefta the Makos. There's a Tosefta Makos and the Dachu, Harshan Devo. And Shar already rejected what the Ram writes. Where do you get malchus? There's no malchus in the Iver for putting on him, but how are you going to get malchus? It's a Kesef Mishnah asked the question. The Rambam follows his interesting and new Mechodish take a line of everything, I guess. But so somebody who sustains his wife's nether, but no say law and gives her whatever is going to violate the nether, to loka. He gets malchus. Okay, it's shocking Rambam. But I'm Shama Dachud Varav. He also rejected is what he says over there. But when I answer, you don't remember what we said there. I and Sham, and therefore here also what he's saying is straight. And Malbish also Maisa says the Malbish to put on did a Maisa Loke it's Malchus Shaloibish Shege. The before when the person who is putting on is a Shoge. Shalovish amazing person who's on whom it puts is amazing. If Shalkosh time alavachas, it's no double jeopardy. You can't get two malchus on one lap. The vad biyuach. The only exception is by shaving, using a razor, or cutting the payas. The Torah regards a person who does the cutting like the person who's being cut, which is on the summation in Reish Kupe Aleph. Since it's a zero-sum game, only one can get the malchus, either one or the other. Since the lobish, when he's the person wearing it, since when he's mazy, he's a greater Baal Maisa than the malbish, the person puts it on. The people like who, therefore he gets the malchus, the malbish, not the person put it on him. She'll get it. Now, old class of also, it's Kohanim Shlo should be the Yun Shlo B'Shas HaBoida. A Kohen wears the garments of Kuna when it's not the time of the Boida. I feel b'Mikdash, even it's in the base of Mikdash. Loki get Malchus, and the Avnei Shuklan goes the Avnei. The Kohen Gadol's belt is the Kohen's belt. That's the Kohen Gadol, sorry. It's Klein. B'Uchu Bo Ela B'Shas HaBoida. Only allowed to wear at the time of that Boida. She misses the same as the positive commandment. It's just like tzitzis. I'm going to show them which allowed to wear shatnez. Kamaras Kohen Hedyot. This is that going Kohen Hedyot. The Kohen Gadol, not the Kohen Gadol doesn't just have the belt, which is fine. Kamachoshin be'efod yishleim. Most of the other garments of the choshin, the ephod also fine. For Ravid Yisrael of the Ravid Tainus on the Rambam, the Hedim before Biyuma it says in the Mikdash Shafiu Shlobish Asavoda Mutter. In the base of Mikdash, if it's not the time that it's Mutter. Achbemes the Rambam Holoch Shitos the Rambam follows his line of reasoning, but I came with Mikdash Yirav. The Avnate, I guess specifically the Avnate. Lotar Shlobish Asavoda Ayin Shamid was not permitted if it's not the time of Avoda. The brackets, there's a parenthesis here. I'm not sure. In the non-analytical showing whether it be a parentheses or brackets. Now, because Mishnah Shloi be Dvarav, but should be clear Mikdash Yatir Zet. This word Nafshim, it's not a Mishnah, does not bring what he himself wrote in Kli Mikdash. And his answer, Mispar the Nafshay. Sounds for whatever. Tibi a Rambam Mefurish Reish Erchen, like the Rambam says, is explicit at the beginning of Erchen. Hey, Kasva Tuba right because Mutar so Kaimon allowed to make shatnez and to sustain it, and so Visha only also to wear Hakashon. So Mishnah Reish Berg there's the Kilaim. Mishnah gave 10 Berg Kilaim the Choyim Bishim Rabusa Bizar. Says no Christian, Shaitar Law Saraka Bisha Ba'Law. It's only forbade to wear them and put them on. And nearly the Rabusu Shavim Rabbanam Mutar. Traditions even Rabbanus myself logos in Shema B'Shem. We're not concerned they might come to wear this decorative kilaim. Parenthesis here, which probably is the brackets in the regular edition. Sakashi Shita Saran Bagol El Simas Shinav Sifei Ayin Sham. This is the difficulty on the Qur'an in some way. Okay, now we move on to a totally different area of halacha. So there's Siman Shin Hey. Dine Pidyon Bechor. The halacha of redeeming a firstborn. Aleph, because the precious Korah, it says in the of the Magnos Kuna, when the gifts given to a Kohen, you're supposed to redeem a human firstborn. But it's when you redeem it from the age of 1 month old. The value of money, 5 shekel in the holy shkolim, which is double the regular shekel, assume gerah, which is 20 gerah per shekel. Assume rahu. The B'chorin in this guy should be Tzias Mitzrayim. B'chorin Mekatske, the time Tzias Mitzrayim. The Stephen says, Avata Korechem L'Hashem B'gomer. Chol B'chor Adam B'B'B'Nech Tivdet. You have to redeem all your firstborn children, sons. Parashas Tzias Tzvi Kol Beso Echem Li. Gomer, all firstborn, those who open the womb, or long people gomer. Kol b'chor b'nech tifteh. V'chein b'midbar, so the desert should see what Kashbar Chayish Sabiyim. Taz b'choyim, Kashbar directed to sanctify the Levim instead of b'choyim. See if it says Kach Sa Levim, take Levim Tachas Kol b'chor b'nei Yisrael, in lieu of the firstborn Jewish males. Those who are redeemed, more than their number of Levim, from Yisrael, so you don't have any Levi to correspond to them, and redeem them person to person. Kaz Chamesh Shkolim, the goes take 5 Shkolim per skull. 2 base. Chamesh says, Ish Yisrael, Hanoah ben Bechor, Ish Yisrael. This is when every Jewish male to whom there's born a son from his Jewish wife, Avshin Bechor Laviv, even though he's not the Bechor for the father, it's not the father's firstborn. Chamesh Bechor Lenos, it's the firstborn for the mother. Chayav Livdoso B'Chamesh Shkolim, you have to redeem him for 5 Shkolim. Be coin from a coin. Half on the opposite, made a Bechor Limo. If it's not a Bechor for the mother, Avshin Bechor Laviv, and though it's not the firstborn for that mother, even if it's firstborn for that father, ain't a Chayav Livdoso, you don't have to redeem. The Torah told us about the Rechem, the Torah can make distinction on opening the womb. Because they have Vlad Pesach Rechem Imo, when this child opens the womb of its mother. Chayav Bechor, it's Chayav Bechor, but Zeu Hefech Mi Bechor Nacho. It's opposite of a Bechor for inheritance. The Torah Rak Bechor, so always do the Bechor of the father, below Bechor, not Bechor of the mother. Shchein goes like Torah by Bina Ben, that's the decree of the Torah by Bina Ben. I feel like you come and Nashim, so for me, even had 7 wives, Yodu Bechor Zocher, each one gave birth to a male firstborn. Chayav does come, you have to redeem all of them. Yochel Dad being a coin, Bar Korcha. Interesting. You give the coin the redemption against his will. Here's, take this. The Vizen is seen about Korcha, Shema and Netina. And they're giving, in this type of giving, it's considered to be now giving, even if it's against the will of the Kohen. And that brings us to the end for today.